Hello, and welcome back to another episode of 63TR. I am just cruising for a snoozing. Before going to bed, you always gotta, what do they say before bed, to cool down your brain. Don't just read a book, play chess. Absolutely do not do those things. Just like you probably shouldn't be playing this. But who am I gonna stop you? Who am I to stop you? Now, here, Ecoline, already, you're like, bruh, biosphere support and a business empire to offset it. You could even double down on the biofuels. Just saying, there's a good chance. And then there's Thorgate. So, Thorgate's fine. But maybe a little bit of money to go with the biosphere support. And then as Ecoline, usually your plants are covered. So you just need to figure out how you're going to do everything else. And honestly, with this setup, with the extra money coming in, I think that this could work just fine. Just absolutely dandy. We don't need regolith heaters. But mining area and all this stuff, that's great. Look, let's just jump into it. We lose an income, but we get a bunch of plant income, and then we get our income back at the cost of our money, and then take another acquired company. Bam. All of a sudden, 8 income. We have 2 earth, 2 plant. You know what? That's how we like to roll. Looking at where the neutrals are placed, it's covering up some whatevers. I hate when they cover up these, basically anywhere in this plant line is rough for us, but that's fine. We'll get through it. We'll take all this. Ecoline is... All right, a couple big things you want as Ecoline. You need some energy so that you can buy cities, so that you can score mega points on the greeneries you're putting down. You need heat to unlock your plant cards, which are going to be blocked. And heat is something you need a lot of in 63TR. And also, because we have Quantum Extractor, we're very happy to go ahead and buy some science tags and science stuff and just jump on that train. Now, we also have a mining area, which we want to put adjacent to wherever I put this greenery, which, for now will just be in the center. That's fine. We get the oxygen bump. We go here. We get the titanium. That's absolutely fine. That gets us up to 4 planting is what I have, but it gets me back up to 3 plants. And just in case you're unfamiliar with Ecoline, you get to build greeneries for 7 plants. That's how we were able to afford this one, and now we're already lined up to get one again next turn. So plants should be pretty good. Oxygen should go up pretty easy. Now, the problem is that I don't have an extra science card. And by extra science card, I mean if I play Mars University, I'll get cycles and yada yada. I'm just gonna play the card that has no science tags, so that I'm gonna buy extra cards in this next round of drafting, and then I'll build the Mars University, and I'll have some dummy cards to throw out. That's my plan. It's my plan. Also, maybe city here. Noctis is looking good. Mineral deposit. I'd love both of these cards. But I think I have to buy the cards anyway. Because I need something to cycle. So I'm going to go ahead and get steel. And then we're going to use that steel to buy the Mars University. Which will allow me to cycle a card. One of many. We're actually going to get rid of the points card and keep Lake Marineris. It's unlikely that we'll play Lake Marineris in this game. But we'll hold on to it as long as we can. Which I guess is until now, because I'm already ready to move on. Sorry, game. We're going to play that, because that gets us energy production and the titanium back, so I'll still have enough for imported GHG, and technology demonstration is just fantastic for us to get through the deck. I'd love to wait to play it until I have Quantum Extractor played. In fact, I could wait on imported GHG, but honestly, instead of waiting to save $2 on this card in the future, I think that just getting the heat production now for a couple of turns will be better. Why save $2 in the future if I can get more than 2 heat when heat is actually going to be pretty critical for me? So that's kind of the thought process I have in my head. Noctis City, very powerful. Points per Jovian is not something that we're going to be chasing as Ecoline. We just want the cities and stuff. Birds and moss are all good cards. I'm going to grab them again kind of because I'm getting a stockpile of cards in my hand that could be helpful. In particular, I guess I want to play adaptation technology, but it doesn't actually get me far enough to get anything. And Noctis City, I'm shy 1 resource. So what I'm actually going to do is maybe pass this whole turn. Nah, instead of passing, we should at least do the tech dem. I know that I have a discount on the future, but if I can get something down sooner, it'll probably be better for me. I don't need Ironworks because even though I have the energy to run it, I'm not worried about the oxygen this game. Bunch of science tags, fantastic for me. Natural Preserve in particular will be fine. Go get some steel with it, I think. It has to be placed near nothing else. So it could have been a good opportunity to get into this area over here, but we're just going to hope that we get a cheaper city later on. Soil Factory's good because it gets us plant income, but it's not something we need. And then this Olympus Conference is fantastic. Little trifecta for us. We'll start getting a free card every time we play 2 science tags, and then Mars University will be cycling cards. Meanwhile, this 4 plant income that we started the game with is enough to like literally terraform the whole freaking oxygen track, it feels like. So like we're doing good. This is good because it's a space thing, so we'll be getting more discounts coming up for that. So Olympus Conference seems like the no-brainer here. We're gonna get rid of, I like moss. I don't actually want birds. Birds is like a little bit, it's good to have 1-point animal, and I have a card that could put 1-point animals down, but I'm not ready for it, basically. We're going to draw some cards here. We get to draw 4, keep 2. As much as I want the oceans, I think I need this card draw science tag much more, so we'll keep that. Because I want to be able to cycle something, I'm actually going to grab this card instead of plants. We still have enough for 7 plants next turn. What did we get? Something that we want to get rid of. Aquifer pumping. Yes. Okay, in that case, I will buy Quantum then. Because Quantum gets us 4 more energy. But I don't really need the energy, but I do need the heat. So that being able to transfer over is fantastic. Now, I know I'm running this game pretty quick right now, just, charging through, getting everything we need. But there's a little bit of science juggling, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward. We have 9 income, so we can really afford to go out on a limb and do those things. Our heat production's low, but like I just said, we got the energy to put up for it. And then if you're going to be putting down a lot of greeneries, you want to be getting lots of oceans down so you can play adjacent to them. I just got an amazing draft. All 4 of those cards are fantastic. And I got a 1-point animal again, so lucky me. Is it time to start throwing down asteroids of ice? I do believe so. As much as I really want to get this development center going, but I don't even have a card I would cycle. I guess lava flows. But instead of doing that and putting off our game, let's just go and get even more plants. And then these oceans will form a baseline for putting down greeneries, and then I'll get lots of money from the adjacencies, and everyone's going to be super jealous. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Standard tech. I could invention contest, but I'm just going to wait till next turn. But like my problem is that I feel like I have 12 cards in hand, and they're all good, and I just need cards to be able to discard. Which we're just not getting. Arctic algae is fantastic. Rover construction is actually really good for us as well. Am I putting down more oceans? Yes. Oh my god, this game is so hard when it gives you good options turn after turn after turn. And that sounds like sarcasm, but like genuinely it's difficult to know what to do. I'm paralyzed by how many great options I have. Because right now, like I could blow this game up by playing Arctic algae, adaptation technology, moss, Arctic algae, and insects, because that would get me so much plant income, it would be insane. But instead, I think it's better for us to just get a little bit of this plant movement happening. I don't want to play Lava Flows. I just don't want to. It's a fine card, and I need the heat bumps. It would get me a heat income as well, but it's just not what I was after. Because I want to be able to start drawing a card every turn. Because like I keep saying, I'm desperate for cards, and I can't really afford to just keep buying them. This could be another plant tag, which is absolutely fantastic for us. This could be amazing as well. If I get another ocean down. But a lot of good things. Don't want to do an ocean until I have Arctic algae. The thing is, I keep thinking about playing adaptation technology because that unlocks moss and insects, but next turn I'll have the ocean I need and everything else. Right? Not necessarily. But would I even cycle? Like, even Caretaker Contract is good. Like, this game is so difficult here. We'll just do a little bit more card draw. Like, these are all meh. Like, whatever. I'll grab the energy production. And that will be my potential discard. Unless I get herbivores every time you place a greenery. That's really powerful. You know what? That's actually, like, powerful enough that maybe it is worth cheating that card out early. By playing adaptation technology. But then what do I get rid of? I'm like, now I have plantation. Like, I have too many good things, so I don't think I can do that. Plantation, then this. Oh my god, like, this is absolutely devastating to me. I'm like, how do I do this? I'll just grab the greenery, it's fine. Because I need to get these plant tags down range, basically. And there's no need for me to play this now, so I guess I'll hold off. But next turn, I'm going to have so many plant tags. It's going to be amazing. My plant income is going to go off the frickin' rails. I don't even know where I'm going to put all my stuff. Oh my god, viral enhancers? Urbanized area? Oh my god, I don't even know how to do this anymore. Because oh god, how do I... Oh no. Draw a card first, please. I'm overdoing our plant income is the worst part. Even Don't Crater. Well, Don't Crater, sorry, you're not going to be playable anymore. So, wait, no. Viral enhancers. So that's cool. That gets me a cycle. Yeah, Don't Crater is great, but I'm not going to be able to afford it. I don't even have Noctis City down yet. Like, it's crazy. Asteroid Mining's cool, but I can't afford it yet, so it's no biggie. Insects cost 9. Okay, let's get our wild tag then. Now I need $2. So I don't want to waste this pocket though. Oh god. And I don't want to sell cards. And I don't want to put it off another turn. Straw card here, it's fine. Let's look at what we got. Oh, hired raiders. That actually is enough to steal $3 and get up to $9. So then I could wait till I have moss next turn. But I feel like that's an obviously bad choice. Because it's a whole other round of producing if I do it now. Yeah, okay. This is good. I'll take 9. I'm up to 9 plants. Thank you very much. Let's get a roll on now. Now we have to like actually terraform the planet. How do we do that? We also have Arctic algae. So once I start throwing these oceans down, it's gonna get crazy. Nitrogen rich, I could go real crazy, but it's not gonna happen. So let's not worry about it. So little heat production, little card draw. How do I get... I get you, Giant Ice Asteroid. That's what I want to do. Giant Ice Asteroid, because this allows me to create the pocket that I need. And like for the record, like this is where I really need a city. Like Noctis City is gonna be fine and great. This is not gonna be a city spot anymore. Well, unless I wait till after I've got a city here and then build Noctis, but it's unlikely that it's gonna work out that way. Like I have to not worry about granaries because I'm going to like place them everywhere. So I'm not gonna have to worry about building city spots because any place I put a city down, we should be able to pretty much just fill it up like instantly. Ecological zone, herbivore. Oh, I forgot herbivores and ecological zone and all this other stuff. Am I gonna play plant tags this turn? I just gave up a lot of little half points, but it's not the end of the world. It can feel like it though. Oh, man. The problem is that I'm so far behind on terraforming that I don't even think I can spend my resources on this. I kind of just need to, like, keep it moving. What do I have for a science tag? Okay, let's get standard technology. I'm just really worried about the oceans and all the other stuff. Like, we gotta go. Like, we gotta move. The nuke? The nuke would go really well there. Do I have an ocean in me? I do. I do, but not really. I mean, I can do this. Okay. Well, I guess I nuke. It's fine. We won't be doing a greenery yet anyway, so I'll just nuke here and I'll greenery into the... I needed to get on the other side of this water, so now we're basically there. Herbivores, ecological zone. I don't think either of them help me right now. But advanced GHGs does help. So let's take that. And if I sold cards, I could get something like... Oh, we are so screwed. Well, I mean, we're only going into Gen 10, but like... And we do have 34 TR. Okay, so we've done terraforming. Like, we're just not done terraforming because we got lots to do. Oh, there's the optimal arrow breaking. A little bit late, but we'll take it. We'll still take it. All right, so you first. We should draw a card. And if we can get up to the required heat, we can get the, where are you at? Caretaker contract. That can get us a lot of goodness. So a bunch of heat bumps, good stuff. That should, yeah, give us a whole bunch of rebate. This ocean, I think, has to basically give us good stuff. It just has to. Now, what am I going to do about ecological zone herbivores, right? Like, that's the real shtick. Because herbivores is, like, ticking up, and ecological zone would also be ticking up. Do I put it off for another round? Oh, my God. I mean, it's all points driven. It's crazy. And I'm just slightly shy from getting the other ocean, right? So what a mess it all is. I mean, what if I ecological zone? Oh, I can't put it where I thought I could. Well, I guess I take it here. And yeah, it's fine. We'll just take it for animals. And that gives me enough to get my plant tag. My moss, which will accelerate. But we'll wait till next turn to get the half point animals. And that's fine. The other half point animals. We got lots coming our way. And then we're going to try and get all this money in here. We need both these oceans down, but I have 2 ocean cards. So we should be good. Also, if I can get the heat high enough, I can do the other click. Underground City is a cheap city if we need it. An industrial center could be a placement, but I don't need that. So Done. Draw a card. We only have a couple gens left, but we are looking good for, like, terraforming. So this does an ocean. That goes, like, here. And then we are going to get our proc when we play this, but I do want livestock first. So I play livestock. I lose one of my plant incomes, but I get the half-point animal. I get a 1-point animal from synergies. Okay, where are you herbivores? So that's going to give me a bunch. It's going to give me half points. Like, we're just going to have so many freaking synergy animal points right now. I have 30 plants. This is insane. I'm going to get an ocean here. And I would love to get a couple of 1-point animals, please, on livestock. And now that I have all that set up, I can start running around. Actually, first, let's get caretaker contract, excuse me. Caretaker contract, because I need to start getting TR that is not directly from terraforming. Noctis City. Okay. I actually am starting to think that the best place to put my underground city is going to be like here and then Noctis and then combine them all. So let's see how we can make that happen. First, I'm just going to go through the trenches and scoop up all of my money because we deserve all this money. We've worked hard to set this up, so by God, we're going to get it. And then at the end of the game, we should, I don't know if we're going to have enough, but I want to buy cities all over the place, right? Like, obviously, this would be a great trench to get cities, but you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I can't get enough. Oh, I can. If I just, well, no, doesn't worry. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go here, get a little bit more money. So now we have like tons of money. So we rover construction. Then we underground city here. Yeah. Then, oh, we still have oceans to place. I didn't even realize. Then I wanted to Noctis City, but now I'm like, do we just kelp? It's more plants, but what am I going to do with them? In fact, right now, I'm like, I'll just grab this steel. Like, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just take Noctis City. And that has a nice little adjacency here, which is, I mean, nice. And we already got our rover's money back? No, we didn't. Okay, so I can sell a card and get another city. Granite Escarpment. So we're going to go ahead and sell that and then get our urbanized area. And this will also get us stuff. So now I have 3 cities on the board that are like pretty cool. I just need to get 12 TR next gen. I'm not sure how we're going to manage that. I really hope I get a space event because one space event gets me a breakpoint on another heat bump. Not quite. We did get Immigrant City, which is cheap, and we got a heat bump here. And Equatorial Magnetizer is also good. We'll draw a card. Titanium Mine. We're going to do this TR because it's more expensive than the other TR. Yeah, no heat bumps. And by no heat bumps, I mean no, yeah, just we're missing out. This is 3 TR, like, it's all bad. I guess I have to do this. I need to buy an aquifer and put it down for 2 cards. Like, we need to know what we're going to get. Asteroid mining, quite brutal. I don't have a cheap science tag to play, and it wouldn't get me a card anyway. So then I have to buy another aquifer and get this card, because I'm just that desperate for 63 TR. Well, I guess, you know what? I always say that we can go for a minor win by getting all of the heat. Or, sorry, all of the main metrics done. So I guess that's what we should do, but I can't even do it anymore. Well, actually, I probably can if I sold every card. But it makes me so sad. Like, this run, still, like, right now, at this time, could be so many points. Right? Like, I'm going to get all the metrics done, whatever. But, like, this is like a 5-point city. This is 3 TR. Kelp farming's a million other things. This would be a TR here for an energy, which we have plenty of. Like, it's just killing me that we have such great cards. In fact, some of them I'm deliberately passing over and going like, what if I just sell these ones? So it doesn't matter. I need $14 and I get a little bit of money back, and then I don't have enough. Like, I'm just kidding myself by thinking I can get anything that isn't just this heat bump, because we did not get a space event, so we didn't get the little heat rebate. I mean, there's other things that went wrong, let's be real, but like, this is just, oh my god, that hurts my brain. Didn't even fill in the greenery around here or around this city. I've become a failure. But we would have got so much if I just bought these 5-6 point cities. Hurts. And we got 15 points on like animals and stuff, but like we didn't get to completely explode like I wanted to. We just didn't have like enough of the TR engine, I guess. We're all oxygen. Welcome to Ecoline. We'll take our minor win. This was a sporadic, it felt like frantic game. But yeah, we'll do better on the next one. We'll do better. It was still a win. Still a minor win. 102 points. That's fine. See you next time. Ciao for now.